So we're back with another video.
Three, two, one.
Well guys, we're gonna do a reaction video. Yes guys, my first time doing a reaction video, and I think I'm gonna do more of these because yeah, I feel like, you know, why the fuck not. But yeah, this reaction video, it just came out of nowhere. I just thought it would be really helpful just to do another reaction to something. I've been seeing a lot of reaction videos lately, and I see they're a lot easier to make at times. And since I got a lot of shit going on in my life, yeah, I think making videos like this would be a little easier. And I'm not saying this is gonna like be my normal thing. I'm still gonna do other video contents and all that. But reaction videos, they'll come here once in a while. But the first reaction video I decided to do on, and I can't believe I decided to do a reaction video on this dumbass guy, is actually DarkSydePhil. Yes, I'm doing a second video on him. For most of you who don't know, I already did a video on DarkSydePhil where he basically talked about Sonic Adventure 2, about Sonic's final rush. You know, Sonic's final stage in Sonic Adventure 2. While he said that stage was actually one of the hardest stages next to Dark Souls. I still can't believe he actually said that. Yes, I made a video about Phil making his discussion about saying Sonic Adventure 2's Sonic's final rush being that hard, and I pretty much just made a whole video on that. So there's that. If you want to go watch that, go right ahead. If you don't, whatever. So I'm gonna do a reaction video on one of his streams, not from like one of his videos, but from a detractor video. Now let me just say this right now: if you don't know who the fuck DarkSydePhil is, I gotta be honest. You better not watch this video at all. Like, click off this video right now, because I'm not gonna tell you who the fuck DarkSydePhil is, but I swear you must be highly updated to know who the fuck DarkSydePhil is, because I am not gonna go in depth and tell you who this guy is. Go watch a documentary video on him on YouTube. Go find something like that somewhere. Watch that, and then you can come back to this one. But for those who do know who DarkSydePhil is, welcome. I decided to do a reaction video on one of his goddamn boring ass streams. Now, let me just say this right now. My relationship between DarkSydePhil, I hate him, like you guys. I don't like him. I hate him. He's an asshole for all the right reasons why we don't like him. But you know what? Despite me not liking him, I'm curious like where he's going to be in the next 25 years. Like, he's so miserable, and he's so stupid, and he's just so much of a fucking idiot. I really want to know where he's going to be in the next 20 years from now. In the next 20 or 30 years or 50 years from now, where the fuck is he going to be? I just want to know. Where's he going to be? I just want to be updated where he is. I just want to be updated with his content like every 2 or 3 weeks. I want to know what the fuck he's doing. Now, no way in hell I'm sitting through his streams, because again, if you know who DarkSydePhil is, and you should, you know his streams are like an hour or 2 hours long, and 80% of his videos on that stream is fucking worthless. It is fucking worthless. So detractor videos have to go through his streams and cut down so many of the boring stuff to get to the interesting things. With that said, the video that I will be reacting to is a detractor video called Sonia Julius Cruz. I highly recommend watching his channel if you want a quick summary of what Phil's been doing for the most recent 2 or 3 weeks or now, or for a month or so. Plus, Sonia Julius Cruz's editing is awesome. I like it. He's funny. He edits real well. Actually, if you want a good detractor video, go to his. There are a lot others like his, but Sonia Julius Cruz is the one I highly recommend if you want a good content from DSP. Trust me. So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to one of the old videos. Yes, I know our whole point of a reaction video is reacting to something you've never seen, and people are seeing your reaction for the first time. And trust me, I will get to that kind of reaction video stuff. But for now, I want to react to a video that I saw a month ago, and a video that really pissed me off. Now let me just say, normally watching a Phil video or a Sonia Julius Cruz video when he uploads a video about DarkSydePhil, I have to be in the mood. Like, I had to be in the mood to watch a DarkSydePhil video. If I come back from work, or if I'm just in a bad mood, and I found out that Sonia Julius Cruz uploaded a DSP video, and I'm in a bad mood, I'm not going to watch it, because Phil was already going to piss me off already. So, And I already have blood pressure problems, seriously. And him, it really makes my blood pressure skyrocket every time he says something. So I need to be in the right mood. I'm pretty casual right now. I'm not too upset, at least not now. But out of all the videos, I wanted to react to a video that I saw last month from him. And this is the video that really pissed me off, as usual. Out of all the videos, I decided to react to this one because it has something to do with his relationship with his PlayStation 5. Now, up until this point, Phil has had his PlayStation 5 for like maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. And guess what? Spoiler alert, Phil doesn't know much how to use it, even though he's had it for like 3 or 4 months. Someone, a video gamer like me, and who also owns a PlayStation 5, huge shout out to my best friend helping me get that freaking console. Man, the PlayStation 5 was so hard to get these days. But anyway, for someone like me who loves video games and I own a PlayStation 5, it took me no longer than a week to understand my PlayStation 5. Hell, I think it took me only 3 days to understand my PlayStation 5. But Phil, who plays video games and who supposedly loves playing video games for a living, he didn't know nothing about his PlayStation 5. But this video really pissed me off than normally because this guy gets on my nerve about saying he's a video gamer and he loves playing video games, but yet you don't know a damn thing about your console. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even seen the video yet. So we're going to react to this video. I've seen it. I'm going to be pausing a lot. I'm one of those YouTubers who's going to pause the video a lot to give my own 2 cents on it. So yeah, I'm going to have my rants once in a while because I can't stand Phil. This one's going to piss me off. So if you like reaction videos where people get pissed off a lot, yeah, this video might please you then. So enough of the talking. Let's get straight into this video. I'm going to pause a lot, and you know, if you don't like that, go fuck yourself. Alright, so let's begin the video. Okay, so yes, we're going to be we're going to be reacting to DSP tries experiencing bug PlayStation 5 mechanics, and Divinity 2 is never coming back. So I'll be reacting to 2 of those things, especially when it comes to his PlayStation 5 situation. Oh, and you haven't tell, yeah, I decided to flip my screen because, you know, Phil's face cam's over there and didn't want to block his stupid face. So, yeah. So anyway, let's begin the video. Let's get into this. So we can hurry and get this out the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a loser! Quantum5325 just did a super chat and says you have called Tim Schafer a scammer because he released an incomplete product. Do you do the same thing with half of Divinity 2 playthrough? No. But no! No, see, here's the difference. With Tim Schafer, people had alright? Eventually, when the full game was released, it was terrible because he reused the same assets and essentially just rushed through to finish it rather than taking his time and making a complete and interesting product. So he ripped people off. Dude, did you look in the fucking mirror, you stupid muppet? In the case of Divinity 2, the majority of people are asking me not to play it anymore. In fact, I'm a complete buffoon. People who directly contributed and voted and nominated the game are saying don't play it anymore, it's boring. It's the opposite of Tim Schafer, where Tim Schafer was asked to do it. I'm being asked not to. Like, literally, people who asked me for Divinity 2 and wanted to see me play it have seen me now play it for 60 hours and are like, that's enough, it's boring. So, there you go.
A few moments later.
Shout out to Jeffrey B, who did a super chat. He says, let's do a YouTube poll to see who wants Divinity to continue and who doesn't. Why? People who were on the Divinity stream told me to stop playing Divinity. So that's why we're not doing it. And by the way,
I'm an evil, dirty, heinous scammer who steals money from little children.
Divinity is not 100% done. I may go back to it. It's always a possibility that I will go back to it when I feel that I have enough time to dedicate to it, or I feel that maybe there's interest for it. I can tell you right now, there's no fucking interest for it. What I have right now is a bunch of games that I want to play more of, and everyone wants to see me play more of, and I haven't had a chance to, so that's what I'm focusing on. Okay.
Okay, alright, so this is the first one. Alright, Definitive 2. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played the game yet, but the game does look pretty fucking fun. I've seen a lot of gameplay footages of it. I've seen other Let's Players play it, and the game does look fun. Now, let me answer Phil's question that he's saying. Now, it's true, a lot of people have told Phil not to play Definitive 2 because it looked boring. Again, it looks boring. That's because, do they not know that Phil is playing the game? Again, if you guys know DarkSydePhil, and again, I hope you guys who are watching, you know DarkSydePhil, he can make games look fucking boring as fuck. Like, completely boring. Like, one of his worst playthroughs, and trust me, this is saying a lot considering all the games he sucks at. Metal Gear Solids 1, 2, and 3, and 4, especially the first one, because I really love the first one. Phil was absolutely garbage playing those Metal Gear games. And most people in the comment section, or some people who have never played Metal Gear Solid before, They thought the game was that horrible because Phil played the game so horribly. A lot of people, including myself, had to tell newcomers that Metal Gear Solid, the series, is a fucking fun-ass game to play, especially the ones with Hideo Kojima involved. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are fucking fantastic to play as. But Phil, I'm not gonna lie, he made the games look boring. In fact, that's with every fucking game. Every game that Phil plays, it's boring as fuck. It doesn't look fun to play as. To give you a good example, when I saw him play Mega Man 11, now honestly, I'm not really a Mega Man fan. I don't really play Mega Man games, but when I saw Phil play Mega Man 11, I was a little curious if I wanted to play it. But when I saw Phil play it, not only that he was horrible, but I thought the game was just overall a hard game, where it was just hard to play, or maybe the game was just boring. But then I had to remind myself, Phil, he makes everything boring, and he makes everything tough that like it's supposed to be. And yeah, I was like, yeah, this game cannot be hard. It must be fun to play. And would you know, when I bought Mega Man 11, I fucking love the game. Yes, I actually loved Mega Man 11. I had fun, and I'm not really a fan of Mega Man, and I was scared to play it because I don't know why, but after watching Phil play it, I didn't think I wanted to play it because he made me not want to buy the game. But luckily, I went with my instinct, and I said, well, Phil can make anything look fucking boring, so I might as well just play the game. So when I played Mega Man 11, like I said, it was a fun-ass game. But point being, guys, you know what Phil is. Phil can't play video games, and he can't make them look fun. Not to mention, dude is a bad commentator. Dude can't talk to save his life. He makes any game boring. Hell, him playing that new Ratchet & Clank game, which I haven't played yet either. I apologize. I haven't played that one either yet. But even just looking at Phil playing that game, it looks boring. It looks really boring because Phil is making the game look boring. So, to answer Phil's question, Phil, people are not telling you to stop playing the game because the game is boring. No, dude. It's boring because you're making it look boring. Anything that Phil plays and touches, it is boring. Divinity 2, even though I haven't played it, I'm sure it's a lot of fun because I had to remind myself, Phil can make anything boring. Anything boring. So, Phil, this is your question. Again, it's not the game, dude. It is you. They don't want you to play it because you make the game so fucking boring. They want to see you just play something else. So, there you have it.
Saying play Divinity. Fuck no. You're out of your mind. I just put Divinity on hold because I hate the fucking game. It's boring as shit. I'm not gonna go immediately bring it fucking back and play it and hate it again. No. I'm gonna do stuff I want to fucking do on my streams so I'm entertained and I'm not falling asleep here on stream. Okay? Fuck no, Divinity is not coming back. It probably will in the future at some point. Not now. Fuck that piece of garbage.
One thing I like that he does say is that he wants to stay active with his streams. He said he wants to play a game that he doesn't fall asleep. You know, it's pretty funny that he says that he wants to play a game that he's active and he won't fall asleep on. Guys, again, for those of you who should know who DarkSydePhil is, remember when he was playing one of the Yakuza games, I can't remember which one it was, but he was playing one of the Yakuza games, and while one of the cutscenes were going, the dude was literally falling asleep. He was falling dead asleep, but he was saying that he was enjoying Yakuza, despite the fact the man was literally dozing off. You know how you go to sleep when you go... I mean, it's on YouTube. You can find it. The dude is falling asleep while playing Yakuza, and the guy is still saying that he's enjoying the game, but yet he's falling asleep. I'm like, no, dude, Phil, you do. And Yakuza is not the first game. He's done that on several other games. He has fallen asleep over. So Phil's argument saying he doesn't want to fall asleep. Well, trust me, I saw him play Divinity 2, and trust me, he wasn't falling asleep. The man was active on the game. He wasn't falling asleep. He's just using that fall asleep excuse just so he wants to go back to the game. But again, I'm not gonna repeat myself, but Phil, they don't want to see you play it because you don't know how to fucking play the game. That simple as that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, execute clown mode. Look what happened. Are you kidding?
I hate when this guy laughs. I swear, whenever he laughs, I feel like an orphanage is being burned down to death. I just hate when this guy laughs. I swear, I swear, I get that goosebump feeling that it just, like I feel like my spine just wants to break out of my back. I hate when this dude laughs.
It glitched. It didn't load the other dimension. I'm stuck between dimensions indefinitely. I'm stuck forever. No! I'm stuck between dimensions forever! Ah!
Don't forget, guys. Phil says he doesn't like streamers who goes around putting their faces in the camera and going and all that. Like, Phil, what the fuck would you just do? Like, what the fuck? You see, people like Markiplier, and look, I'm not trying to compare awesome people like Markiplier to this dumb shit, but people like Markiplier, for example, the guy is funny. In real life, Markiplier is an awesome dude. He's not an asshole. He's a cool guy. He's chill. He's awesome. But when we see Markiplier being foolish and acting around, we know it's just a persona that Markiplier is doing. He's just trying to be funny, and yes, he succeeds at it. Markiplier is very funny, and he's fun to watch when he acts so immature and all that. It's fun to see someone like him. Another good example is James Rolfe. Yes, he's not a Let's Player or anything, but it's like James Rolfe as the angry video game nerd. He plays a persona of a character. He plays an angry, immature video game nerd. It's not really him in real life. It's just him playing a character. And James Rolfe, much like Markiplier, when they play immature characters, they're really funny. But Phil's already a fucking moron. He is already stupid as fuck. He's really a hypocritical guy because he says he doesn't like streamers who just scream on camera acting like a fucking idiot. Phil, you're a fucking hypocrite, and secondly, he's already a fucking moron to begin with. So him doing that thing makes him look more fucking idiotic and stupid. So just because it works with people like Markiplier, it doesn't mean it works for DarkSydePhil. Phil, you just made yourself look more fucking retarded than normally. So yeah, don't ever do that again. Oh, also, I don't know nothing about Ratchet and Clank, and when I showed my friend this, who has played the game, he said he's never seen this glitch before. It was definitely obviously a glitch, but that's really interesting that it happened to Phil, and I wonder why. And yes, this is actually foreshadowing. There is actually a reason why Phil's game acted up like this, but we'll get to it.
Wow. Uh-oh, what's going on now? What is this? Oh, that didn't work either. Look. Wow. Houston, we have a problem. I love Hulk Hogan's dick and big taints. Houston. The game, wait, what? What? I can't even move. Look. I can't move. The game is the whole console's glitched. I can move this menu, but only this menu. Nah! I can't move this menu. Look. I can't do anything. What is going on? But I can do this. What? Oh my god. Das Boji says, then Phil himself was frozen in time forever. Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm locked. Look at this! I can't, I'm completely locked. I have to restart the whole console. Yeah.
Whoa, you have to restart the console? Wow.
What is happening? I can't even restart the console. It froze. Are you kidding me? Do I have to unplug the fucking thing? I think I have to. I think I actually have to unplug the console. Yeah, it's frozen. It won't restart. What is happening? Yeah. It's not restarting. It's frozen.
No shit.
I just hope the console, if I unplug it and replug it, I hope it fixes this. It seems to be like the SSD fucked up or something. Wow. I hope it works. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go unplug. There's actually no way to do this.
Okay, that's another thing that gets on my nerve. Okay, Phil, you've been going on for a good, I don't know. Superman Julius Cruz is editing down all this shit. So for all I know, he could have been saying this for the next 10 or 20 minutes because Superman Julius Cruz has to edit this shit because Phil has to drag on for so long. But it's situations like this that gets on my nerve. Like, Phil, okay, the console froze. Like, we never seen a fucking console froze before. This dude was acting like this is the next generation. Like, whoa, I've never seen a console freeze before. Now, I know Phil is not a gamer, and I know this shit's like mind-blowing to him, but Phil, like, cut to the next point. Like, he had to go on and on about, oh, I can't move the controller. Yes, Phil, we can see that. You couldn't move the controller. I think I have to unplug the console. Yes, Phil. Clearly, you have to unplug the console. Like, this shit ain't new, dude. Trust me, I've seen this kind of stuff. My PS4 has locked up on me before. I've seen that kind of stuff. I mean, I know this is a PlayStation 5 we're talking about, but okay, man, we get the point you're getting at. The console froze. The game won't go. You have to restart it. Just cut to the point, dude. And like I said, Sony and Julius Cruz is just editing and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if in his actual stream he went on and on with this. It was frozen for like a good 20 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised because Phil lingers on this shit for so long, for so fucking goddamn long. But it's reasons like this. But we're really about to get to the real meat of this video because, like I said, there's a reason of why his game locked up so much. So we're about to get to that.
Besides unplugging it, like I can't, you know, it's completely fucked. So I guess I got to go unplug. Wow.
Wait for it.
Now, how do I turn it on? I don't even know how to turn this on now.
What? What the fuck?
And this is why I decided to make this particular video. Phil. Oh, DarkSydePhil. This guy who has had this PlayStation 5 for nearly, oh my god. You know, I don't know where to start with this one. Because I'm offended. I really am offended. I'm offended because this moron goes on about being a video gamer and has a passion for video games. And this dude does not know how to turn on his fucking PlayStation 5. I am insulted as a gamer. Dude, when I got my PlayStation 5, it took me no more than a week. Not to repeat myself. It took me a week to understand my PlayStation 5. Let alone, like I said, I'm pretty sure it took me maybe 2 or 3 days. And I can tell you on that first day, when I turned on my console, I knew damn well I had to hold the PlayStation button. Before I even turn on the PlayStation button, once you get the console, I know you guys know, but I'm talking to Phil directly. I know you guys know, but I'm talking to Phil directly. When you get the console and you get the controller, once you hook up the console, make sure that the USB cord is plugged into the PlayStation 5. Hook it into the controller because, you know, there's no power in the controller. So, you know, once you hook your PlayStation 5 on, turn on the console, put in the USB, put it inside the controller so it can charge up. And while it charges, you can hold the PlayStation button while the controller charges up. It is simple as that. It is nothing different than how you hooked up the PlayStation 4. It is that fucking simple. And Phil has had that PlayStation 4 for nearly, I don't know what, 3 years? 3 years? I don't fucking know. The PS4 and 5 are not that too different from each other. They're not that too different from each other. And Phil, who has had this PlayStation 5 for nearly more than 3 months, possibly more than that. I can tell you it's been more than 2 months he's had it. He doesn't know how to turn on the fucking console. That shit really made me upset as a gamer. And this guy is going around saying I'm a gamer. Motherfucker, if anyone is saying they're a gamer and they don't know shit about turning on that console, punch that guy in the face. Phil, this is evidence alone that Phil does not know shit about video games. Not a damn thing about video games. And yes, I'm gonna make a big deal out of this because, like I said, he gets on my nerve with him being, oh, I love playing video games, but I don't know how to turn on my PlayStation.
Boy, if you don't.
What the hell, man? Ugh. Now, of course, it's gonna have that error thing. It's gonna say, oh, you know, I'm a loser. You turned it off incorrectly or whatever. Right now, it's glowing blue. Just so you guys know, it's glowing blue. It's just processing. The fuck? After the repair is complete, your PS5 will automatically restart. Repairing console storage 39%.
Well, duh.
Here's another thing that Phil, he tells you everything. Phil's streams are literally for the blind. That motherfucker not only read the description, what the screen says, but he even went as far as telling us what the percentage of the screen says. I mean, damn, Phil, can you also tell us what the sky is in, like, what day is it, Phil? Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? What color are your shoes that you're wearing? What color are your pants are you wearing? What does the other side of your room look like while you're at it? Describe everything else to us. Like, Phil, do you have to go in details and tell us what's going on the console? Just shut the fuck up and wait for the thing to reboot. Again, he's acting as if this is new. When Phil was saying that shit out loud, as a PlayStation guy who owns a PlayStation, I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me this? Like, I don't know how the fucking console works. And for your viewers who are watching, what the fuck makes you think they don't know anything about how a PlayStation is either. You're the only fucking moron who doesn't know anything about, oh, rebooting console and da-da-da. You're the only moron. We know that shit, Phil. We know that. You don't. Don't tell us everything.
Don't turn off your PS5. Great. There was nothing I could do. The console was completely frozen. There's absolutely nothing I could do about it. I had to unplug and replug it. There was no other way to stop that. It was completely locked up. 100%. This is a situation where, once again, I've done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever, and I'm getting punished like I did, you know? First, Phil, the Super Chat says, you people wanted to talk about a mug. Sure. Alright, accept and report. Yeah, I know there was a problem occurred in the system software. I noticed. I noticed. Thanks. Damn, I haven't heard this thing boot since I bought it. Seriously, I haven't heard it boot since I bought it. Alright. Okay. Now, let's see what happens here. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope the fucking thing will boot now. And who knows where it left off. Did it, like, save? You know, like, where did it save? As a checkpoint.
Hey, again, I don't know nothing about Ratchet & Clank. I don't know anything about it. But, Phil, when you boot up a game, Phil, you should know how the game auto-saves. And you should know, does the game have a manual save? But here he is. Oh, my game just crashed. I wonder where it saved it. Like, you don't know before you... Like, Phil, you should know about the game you're playing, about its save. Like, the first day when you start playing it. But then again, this is the same moron who didn't know how to turn on his PlayStation 5. So, what do I know?
We're about to find out. Is that the first time I fully turned it off? Yes, it's always been just on standby. I've never actually just turned the PS5 off before. I never had to.
Huh? Alright, so there you go. There you go. That's why the game froze. That's why Ratchet & Clank acted so. That's why the game did what it did. Phil just admitted that he put it in. Oh, by the way, for you PlayStation 5 owners like me, when he says standby mode, he means rest mode. Again, the guy who owns a console and he likes it so much. Yes, Phil has confirmed that he has never turned off his console. And I don't know how many times I have said this. He has had it for 3 or so months. And he's confirming that he literally left his console on rest mode for that long. He never had a reason to. And what the fuck does he mean by that? You don't have a reason to. So, Phil, let me get this straight. You're willing to risk your console being broken and draining all its energy. That you're risking for it to do that. That's not how rest mode works, dude. Rest mode, I can't believe I'm about to explain this. Again, I know you guys know what rest mode does, but I'm talking to Phil directly. Phil, rest mode is like if you were downloading a game or an app or whatever. If you wanted to, say, download a game and you wanted to play it as soon as you get back, but you had to, oh, I don't know, go to work, go over a friend's house, or you had to do a couple of errands, but you want to make sure your game downloads and gets done while you're out of the house or whatever. That's what rest mode does. It turns off your console, but it doesn't turn off completely because it's trying to download or charge your controller or whatever the fuck you're trying to do while it's in rest mode. Rest mode is not for, oh, I just don't want to turn off my console off completely. Dude, it just drains half of the energy. But considering that you've had it like that for a long time, that is going to damage the console, dude. Like, I feel so bad for that fucking console. I mean, fuck you, Phil. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a gamer and I take very careful with my PlayStations and my consoles. Now, look, I'm personally not a fan of Xbox or Nintendo. I play them, but I'm not much of a fan of them. But, you know, Xbox, Nintendo, whatever you guys like to play, that's cool. But even if he owns an Xbox or a Nintendo, I'm still offended because no console should be in his hands. Even, I don't care how old the console is. We can talk about a Game Gear or a Game Boy Color. I don't care. Consoles should not be in this man's possession. He should not have a console. How the fuck are you going to leave that PlayStation on that long, dude? Sony has said to their customers that your PlayStation console 4 or 5 is not supposed to be on that long. That is going to damage the system. Which is why Ratchet & Clank acted and responded the way it did. Because Phil has left his console on for that long and it started bugging out. And so far from what I've heard, Phil, even to this day, he is still putting his console in rest mode. That is not how you're supposed to treat your console, dude. And it aches me as a gamer that he would do this to his fucking console. for a guy who likes playing video games, you should know that's going to fucking damage your console, dude. And Phil, when that day comes, and trust me, when that day comes, if you're still putting that poor console in rest mode, you're gonna be fucking crying to your audiences, oh guys, please donate to me, I need a new PlayStation 5, I need a new PlayStation 5. And trust me, as dumb as your viewers are, I'm sure they will, but they're gonna have a hard ass getting one, because like I said before, getting a PlayStation 5 or any console like the Xbox Series or whatever, it's fucking hard to get at this moment, especially during this pandemic right now. It is not that easy getting a PlayStation 5. So if that damn thing is still in rest mode, that console is gonna fuck you up even more, dude. And that is not a good way or healthy for your console. But of course, even if you told Phil this, he's not gonna listen to anybody's advices because he thinks everything he does is right. I feel so bad for that fucking PlayStation 5. I don't want it in his possession. I mean, that is so fucking stupid. And you know what even shows even further how stupid he even is? After admitting that he leaves it on rest mode, he hasn't like come to the conclusion like, oh wait, maybe that's why Ratchet and Clank glitched out so much. Maybe that's why my console glitched out so much, because the system is draining its energy. Like, no fucking shit, dude. You've left that console on for so God knows how long. That PlayStation 5 is in the wrong hands of somebody. Leaving a console with Phil is like leaving a baby with Phil. You know something's wrong is going to happen. You can't trust him. I don't know. I guess I'm just infuriated and I'm just frustrated because I'm a gamer. I take care of my consoles. Personally, I never put my consoles in rest mode or whatever. You can if you want to download games, but for me, if I'm downloading a game, I'll just turn off the console and I'll turn it back on. And you know, it'll still continue from where it downloaded. Like if it was at 20% or 30%, 50% or whatever, it'll finish the download. That's how cautious I am with my consoles. In fact, my consoles have never broke down on me because I take so well of them. I take care of them and I make sure they are right. So, like, I don't know, I guess it really pisses me off as a gamer, and this guy goes around saying, oh, I'm a huge video gamer, and I love playing video games. Motherfucker clearly doesn't give a shit about keeping his console on rest mode, draining the fucking energy of that poor damn thing. So, again, I guess because I'm a gamer, I'm offended by it, and it pisses me off, and Phil hasn't really realized what made the console go wrong. But, yeah, there you go. That's why the game fucked up, because Phil doesn't know how to take care of his own fucking console. And if he's still doing that rest mode bullshit, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. Anyway, the video is almost over, but that was my main gripe with this fucking video. Dude, and also, one last thing. Again, this is proof that Phil does not like to play video games. He doesn't care about it, or else he wouldn't have done some stupid shit like this.
I would appreciate it if, some real tips came in. That would be nice.
I would appreciate if real tips came in. Yeah, you know, also would help Phil. If your streams were fucking entertaining. That might help.
We may have lost some significant time because it says the last time it saved was 1:58. It's now 2:18. I may have lost 20 minutes of gameplay. Yeah.
Who was that?
I did lose 20 minutes of gameplay. Fuck you, stupid fucking piece of shit game devs. Lazy motherfuckers. Seriously.
She must be a survivor of
Yeah.
whatever happened here.
It didn't save
We need
anything.
another Blizon crystal.
Wow.
Okay, again, knowing Phil, I'm sure that 20 minutes of gameplay that he lost, I'm pretty sure that 20 minutes of gameplay was probably just him running around killing enemies. I mean, come on. For us who know DarkSydePhil, I'm sure that's all he lost. It wasn't like he was in the middle of beating a boss battle or anything like that. I'm sure that 20 minutes that he lost was just him running around, grinding, and killing enemies. I'm sure, Phil, I'm sure you didn't miss a damn single thing, dude. I'm sure you didn't miss a damn single of gameplay. Whoopity fucking do.
It didn't save any of my progress on the stage at all. What the hell? I wonder if it's gonna save at all, or if it's glitched out and the game doesn't save now.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Once again, Samuel Julius Cruz just plays clips that he knows exactly what I'm thinking. Phil, how the fuck from your console going wrong is going to affect the game and how the way it saves? Like, once again, I mean, this is obvious that this dude doesn't know shit about video games. That's not how video games work, dude. That's not how they work. And again, how do you not know how the save feature works in this fucking video game? Like, what the fuck? My blood pressure is really going up. I'm glad this video is almost over because my blood pressure is going even higher. But this is just evidence that Phil does not know shit about video games, man. If you ask him a question about... Ugh.
Right? Because there's no there's no manual save in this game. Bullshit! Yeah. Semi-NF says at least it didn't fuck up your console permanently. I mean, we don't know that yet, do we? Are we sure about that? Because we haven't actually tried to do anything and it didn't save a damn thing I did in the last 20 minutes. That's not a good sign, you know? I'd argue that's actually...
Now, that's true. Now, you can't see the full text because I'm in the way. But with Somi and Julius' text right here, he's saying right here, he thinks just because the game... He thinks when the game crashed, right? Phil thinks that the game is just going to save what you just did before the game crashed. No, dude. If your game crashes... Like, unfortunately, if your game... I'll say, if you're unfortunate enough and your console crashes or your game crashes... No, dude. All that save progress, whatever you were doing, it's not going to be saved, dude. But in Phil's eyes... According to him, the game should have saved before the game crashed. That's not how it works, Phil. Again, you don't know shit about video games, Phil. You're literally just talking straight out of your ass.
Epilogue.
Well, guys, there you have it. DarkSydePhil, the dumbest guy who doesn't know shit about consoles. That poor PlayStation 5, man. And like I said, if it's still in rest mode, it's not gonna survive long. Phil's gonna lose it. He's gonna start crying for his PlayStation 5. He's gonna start saying, people, please donate so I can get a new console, blah, blah, blah. eBay, you know, the king of e-beggars. This was a frustrating one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying. I'm a little sweaty because I'm a little... Phil can literally make me sweat because he fucking gets on my nerve. And just to prove even further that he doesn't know shit about consoles, Phil did, just recently, actually, and at the time of this video, just recently, Phil got an Xbox Series, which pissed me off even more, because like I said, any console should not be in his hand. No console should be in his hands, old or new. He just got an Xbox Series. He didn't know anything about, you know, resetting his console or anything like that, or nothing of the sort. Like I said, I don't own an Xbox, but even if I did, I'm sure I can understand how to use it way better than Phil ever could. And let me just say, I don't own a Nintendo Switch either, but I will say that in my friend's house, or two of my friends' houses that I went over, I know how to work a Nintendo Switch, and I learned how to use it all by myself. I told my friends, you know what, don't tell me how do you know how to use a Nintendo Switch. I'm sure I can manually know how to do it all. And that's because I have a passion for video games. I know how consoles go. They're almost similarly the same, how to go to console settings and all that other stuff. Phil does not know anything about that. Out of all the console Phil owns, he doesn't know shit about it. In fact, from what I've heard, he's still struggling how to work the PlayStation 5 and his Xbox Series. I'm going to end the video on this note, and this happened just recently too. You guys know on PlayStation 4, whenever you download a game into your home screen, it shows all your games that you've downloaded. And all the games you play will be on the left side. And the more new games you play, all the games you played on the left side will be pushed all the way on the right side. But all your games will be displayed on the home screen on the PlayStation 4. But as of now, on the PlayStation 5, it's the same, but there's one little difference. When you play new games on the PlayStation 5, your old games you played on your PlayStation 5, it'll be pushed to the right, but they will no longer be displayed on the front screen. As far as we know, that's how the PlayStation 5 goes. It doesn't show all your screens on the home page like the PlayStation 4. No, on the PlayStation 5, all your new games will be displayed on what you played. And all the other games that you played, they'll be pushed to the right, but not all of them are going to stay on the screen. However, they're still downloaded on your console. You just can't see all those games on your screen. Phil, who has had this console more than 3, 4, 5 months again, I have to keep reminding y'all, Phil just realized just several days ago that when you play new games on your PlayStation 5, your other games get pushed aside and you can't see them. And he's just now discovering that too. On that note, I'm gonna leave you right there, guys, because I'm about to get upset again. I haven't played my blood pressure pills. I haven't taken them. I'm about to take them right now. This was a frustrating video. I'm not gonna lie. This was pretty frustrating. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I'm probably gonna have bad results on my blood pressure right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a safe time. I am currently working on my new video right now. But I decided to give you guys this one because I decided to react to how fucking useless and how stupid this guy is. Just, I don't know. I might have more reactions of DSP in the future. I might do some on Wings of Redemption. If I do plan doing one on Wings of Redemption, let me just say I have... I feel like my video's gonna be like an hour long when it comes to him. I don't know. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hope you guys are wearing a mask. Hope you guys, hope some of you got vaccine, whatever. Hope you guys are doing good. Have a safe day. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys take care. See you.